We are gearing up for the holiday travel season, and after summer filled with flight delays and cancellations, travelers are not really sure what to expect these days.
All right, joining us with what you need to know is the founder of Scott's Cheap Flights, Scott Keyes. Nice to have you back on Good Day New York.
Thank you for having me.
People, it seems like they're traveling. Are there deals to be had for Thanksgiving, or is that too late now?
Look, for most holiday flights, I would say it's too late, but I did check this morning. There are still, to my surprise, a couple last-minute deals left for flyers out of New York. You can still fly from New York over to Burlington, Vermont, if you want to go up, maybe hit the ski slopes, as cheap as $177 round trip, even for this late holiday flight. But here's the trick. Thanksgiving, the hidden best week of the entire year for international travel. And that's because Thanksgiving, big holiday in the U.S., not a big holiday in Spain, not a big holiday in France, not a big holiday in Italy. Check this morning. It costs more to fly to Wichita, Kansas, $600 round trip, than it costs to fly to Milan, $489 round trip over Thanksgiving.
I love that.
So if you want an Italian Thanksgiving, it might be the year for it.
All right, so Scott, let me ask you. In years past, we always heard like there was always a day to book your airfare.
I thought it was Tuesdays.
6 o'clock Tuesday morning. That was when you were going to get the best deal. Is that still happening?
So here's the funny thing. That's one of those things that used to be true about 20 years ago when airfare first started getting sold online. They really did load up their fares once a week at a predetermined time, like Tuesday at 1 p.m., Tuesday at 6 a.m., something like that. The problem is that hasn't been true for years. Nowadays, airfare, it's getting updated constantly, and so while there's no best day to book your flights, there are cheapest days to take your flights. Usually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday tend to be the cheapest days of the week to actually fly.
I've noticed different prices every time I sign on to a different device, too.
So,
that scares me.
Yeah, it's funny.
What's going on with that?
Airfare is one of the most volatile purchases that we regularly make. You know, think about it like you're buying Super Bowl tickets, like you're buying those Taylor Swift concert tickets. The fare is constantly changing, and so it's not necessarily that it's because, oh, you're on your iPhone or you're on your Android. It's just because airfare is constantly bopping around.
Okay, so I'm hearing not to travel on Christmas. Try to avoid that. Is there a better holiday to travel on? Because if we're trying to save some money, maybe it's one of those things where maybe you just stay home this Christmas.
Is one of the most expensive times of the entire year to travel. That sort of 2-week period around beginning of Christmas to about to right after January, right after New Year's. So if you're hoping to get a cheap flight, wait till late to kind of mid-January. Fares drop, 70, 80% because January and February are actually the cheapest months of the year to fly. But if you're hoping to travel over Christmas, try to book sooner rather than later. Fares are likely to go up starting December 1st, so you've got about a week and a half, 2 weeks or so until those fares go up even further. And there's still flights even down to Nashville for like $173.
I just bought one.
There you go.
I just bought one for next weekend. I found a cheap one.
They're still popping up.
I will say though, I travel so cheaply, so I booked a flight where I can only bring a personal size bag.
Yeah, look, you have a seat?
Always check the fine print. Always read up on the fees. You want to make sure that you're not paying, just a little bit for the fare, but a lot for the fees. You want to double check it.
What about hotels and rental cars? What's going on with that?
Hotels actually just about as full as they were pre-pandemic. The daily rate, what's called the average daily rate, actually higher in most of Florida than it was in 2019.
I believe
But if you're talking about travel to some of the more northern states or even some of the West Coast states, San Francisco, actually about 30 or 40% cheaper on average today than it was in 2019. So there's still some deals to be had out there, just not in the Sunshine State.
All right, can you explain real ID, enhanced ID, the driver's license? We were kind of all discussing this yesterday.
I have also flown without an ID. I got my wallet stolen while visiting here in New York. And they had to, it's so very weird. They did a bunch of calls. I don't know who they called, but they made a couple calls. And I saw them on this flip phone. And they let me through.
A lot of folks don't realize that. They think it's required, an ID is required to fly. It certainly makes it easier to get through TSA, but you can actually fly even if you got your wallet stolen, as you experience. They will go and ask you a couple.
Call?
So they're basically, there's a database of kind of personal proprietary information. They're just asking some questions that maybe only you, Bianca, would know, about where you lived last, I don't know, in 2017, or your mother's, I don't know, maiden's name and her pet when she you as a kid or something like that, those types of things. But if you want to make things smooth, get a new license by May of 2023. It needs to have a little black star in the corner that shows that it's Real ID compliant. Can still get through security easily. If you don't have one yet, bring your passport or something similar. That'll get you through.
So is Real ID the same thing as Enhanced ID? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, so there's a new, basically, Real ID, Enhanced ID that's going to, when you get your new license at the DMV, it'll have that star in the corner. You don't need to ask for anything special. But if you're like me, you haven't gotten your license for, the past 5 years or so, it's not going to have that on there in most likely, and you're going to either need to bring some alternative form of ID or go through those secondary questions like you did.
Wait, you had some really cool information for us. You're expanding Scott's Cheap Flights. You hired some more people.
That's right. Look, we are up to 65 people on the team. We send, we spend all day, every day just finding those cheap flights like New York over to Barcelona for $332 round trip.
Oh, come on, let's
When we
go.
find those, we like to send them out to our members, whether they live in New York, whether their home airport is Newark, or anywhere around the country.
Scott, thank you so much. Scott Kays from Scott's Cheap Flights. He's a good resource. I'm telling you, follow him. He's on Instagram. Nice to see you.
So great to be here. Thank you so much.